Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. The Honorable Mr. Bashiruddin as our lecturer of Foundations of Translations and my beloved friends. We are from 7 Group and we are going to present our material about Computer Assisted Translation Tool or CAT. That will be delivered by me, Celia Renanda, and my friends Andika Pratidina and Luciana Agustin Pratiwi. Okay, Computer Assisted Translation Tool or CAT tool is computer-aided translation which is different from online translations application and so on. The CAT tool is a tool and not a direct tool for translations, and using a CAT tool operates as CAT is a process which includes the use of software to aid individual in translating. And there are translation memory or TM. TM is essentially a database of already translated text, string, or phrase which a translation and call upon to speed up to the completion of project. And there are functions of CAT tools. The first is spell, checkers, autocorrect, automatically highlight and fix spelling and grammar mistakes. And the second in context, review, display, multimedia document with image. And the third is text search tool, find phrase of term in the text for reference. And the last is integrate machine translations, suggest translations for segment from a context, empty engine, and etc. And there are the advantage of CAT tools. The first is speed. CAT software can lead to hard increase in terms of speed of translations. And the second is consistency, because certain pairs have already been translated once. And the third is ability to share. And the fourth is format is no problem. And the last is better for technical document. And the next material will be delivered by my friends Andika Pratidina.
Hello, my name is Andika Pratidina, and now I want to explain about the weakness of CAT tools. For the first is conceptual error. Most of machine of CAT tools still cannot be performed to understand certain words or phrases are used, and there are still struggles with literary text translations because CAT tools have not been able to translate literary works well. And the next is about why we should use a CAT tools. When you use the CAT tools for translating, you will be a better and a faster translator, and in consequence you will make more money and you will have more leisure times. And there are 4 functions of CAT tools. For the first is segmentation. A CAT tool segments to the text to be translated. It's in segment or sentences and present the segment in a convenient way to make translating easier and faster. And the next is translations unit. Translation unit is the translation of each segment is saved together with the source text, and the source text and translation will always be treated and presented as a translation unit. And if you want to return to see or to a segment at any time to check the translations. The next is translation memory. The main functions of a CAT tool is to save the translation unit in database and called translations memory, so that they can be reused for any other text or even in the same text. And the last is terminology database. The fourth basic foundation of a CAT tools is the automatic lookup in terminology database and the automatic display and in a certain of the search result. Enough for this material and will be continued by my friends. Thank you.
Introduce myself. My name is Luciana Agustin Pratiwi as a third speaker. Okay, I will continue to explain the material about the first material, but when is it a good idea to use CAT tools? And the second material about the why cat tools can be used in a variety of text, even creative text. The third material about the example of cat tools. The first material about the when is it a good idea to use cat tools. Cat tools currently have a time and place where their use in advantage. The more technical a document, the more often there are repeat phrases which can only have one clear meaning. The more utility cat tools are going to have for a translator. But full machine translation can compete with a professional human translator. Why? Because a computer can understand context or the deeper meaning. The second material about the why cat tools can be used in a variety of texts, even creative texts. Here are some things you can consider why cat tools can be used in a variety of texts, even creative texts. There are the first, terminology. Terminology, it is advantage when the client presents the terminology list in a project. If we import the terminology collection into the cat tools, we will get notification if there are terms presented in the list. So we will easily insert into the translation sheet. The second, consistency. Consistency is very important. The concordance feature as an index or list of alphabetical words in the cat tools allow we to search for word or for phrase. And the next, quality control. Cat tools is a tool that now offers many quality control options. We can choose how to check translation, such as correcting, punctuation, conversion of number, labels, or consistent terminology. After quality control, review of references. In the review of references, doesn't understanding the references also take quite a long time. Cat tools is a tool of way to enter reference data that will help you efficiently find the information needed from the references. And the next about formatting. The feature is very useful when you handle document in the form of PowerPoint with many diagram, component, and text box. Rather than editing each text box separately to enter the result of the translation, you can export the translation in the exact same format as the source document. After formatting any backing up the translation file that you do is important. Why? Because each segment has been saved after the translation is done. We will not lose more than one sentence from the translation sheet when we use cat tools. And the next, planning. In the cat tools is a tool that will identify how much progress the document has made. And the last, about the update. If we have translated in the cat tools, we can simply import or re-enter the text or new version the document. And the cat tool will mark the difference between the original text and the new text. Okay, the last material about the example of cat tools. The example of cat tools across Ramsey, Memsort, SmartCat, Crodin, and Visual Localize. And the last is the L-Trader Studio. Alright, that's all the material that I can explain to you. Thank you for your nice attention. The last I say, wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.